News with Ken Shaw and Michelle Dubé.
Good evening. We're going to begin tonight with a CTV News exclusive. Two Toronto sisters accused of extorting a Nigerian billionaire are home, and they are speaking publicly for the first time.
The Mattheru sisters tell us about their detainment in the African country and speak to the allegations against them, allegations that made international headlines. The pair spoke only to CTV's Tracy Tong, who joins us live with this story. Tracy.
Well, Michelle, they lived for the social media spotlight, but they stayed silent for months. Now, Jyoti and Kiran Mattheru are sharing their account of what happened in Nigeria in an alleged sex extortion scandal that made headlines around the world.
No phone, denied a lawyer, denied the embassy, kept on the floor, scared for my life.
These are the memories Jyoti and Kiran Mattheru have brought home from Nigeria.
We just decided to speak because everyone thinks we're missing or dead or worse.
The sisters from Toronto are accused of cyberstalking, blackmail, and extortion. The women who gained a following on Instagram posting about their lavish jet-setting lifestyle stopped posting 6 months ago after being caught up in alleged online extortion and arrested in December of 2016.
I was yelling and I was saying, you know, show me an arrest warrant, show me something with my name on it, but They didn't have any identification.
The Canadian Kardashians, as they became known, visited Nigeria more than a dozen times in the past 8 years and dated some of the country's wealthiest men.
How would you explain the way you were able to afford to live the way that you did?
The way the media worded it was they called us sex workers and prostitutes and escorts. Like, I've never done anything like that. I've never blackmailed anyone.
The Matherus claim they were framed as the owners of an anonymous website that exposed the alleged scandals of Nigeria's rich and powerful. Documents filed in court show 2 months before the Matherus arrived, a wealthy businessman named Femi Otedola petitioned for a police investigation into a website called Niger Gist Live, claiming that it used naked pictures to extort money from innocent Nigerians. But the Matherus' names are nowhere to be found in this document.
This is Femi's actual statement. Our name's not listed anywhere here. It's just Babatunde.
Babatunde Oyabode provided web security services for the site, but Jyoti and Kiran Mattheru were also charged.
Right after that, they took us in for questioning. So they put us in a jail cell overnight for 8 hours. It was a holding cell. There was rats in there. There was 11 other girls, 2 pieces of foam. I was crying the whole night. I was like freaking out.
The next day, the sisters say they were taken to a hotel and placed under police protection, their passports held by police.
The intention was not to extort anyone.
They say they recorded this apology in exchange for their passports.
We freely volunteered to make this video and not under duress.
But they claim their passports were not returned. The lawyer who helped them tells CTV News the Canadian Embassy issued emergency passports after realizing their bail conditions did not restrict travel. Global Affairs Canada would only confirm consular services have been provided to the Canadian citizens who had been detained in Lagos, Nigeria. The Matherus left Nigeria on January 1st, vowing never to return.
I think this stain on our reputation will never be cleared because no matter what we do, I mean, it's always going to be there.
After missing several court dates in Nigeria, there is a warrant for their arrest. But despite what they describe as a harrowing ordeal, the sisters are already working to rebuild their social media brand. Now, the next court date in Nigeria is scheduled for May 22nd, but an immigration lawyer from Nigeria explains that the Matherus cannot stand trial if they're not physically present in the country, and there's no extradition treaty between Canada and Nigeria. Reporting live, I'm Tracy Tong. Michelle, over to you.